Today we're looking at College Board Practice Test 2, Section 3, question number 20. Now, question number 20 starts with the idea of what is a solution. And one of the most common answers I hear is that a solution is simply an answer. However, if we look through the College Board Practice Test, we can notice that solutions are actually only used in questions that have a specific meaning, and this definition is an intersection. So that's going to be the first part of our math stack for today, is that solutions must be interpreted as intersections. With that in mind, we're going to look at what this problem asks us to solve, which is for the values of A and B for a system that has infinitely many solutions. So knowing that solutions now mean intersections, what does it mean to have an infinite number of solutions? Well, we can conclude that that probably means that the two lines on the graph cross each other or intersect an infinite number of times. And the only way that this is possible is if they are on top of each other. So here, the blue line and the green line represent an infinite number of solutions because they're constantly intersecting one another. Now let's go back to the problem. It says, in the system of equations above, A and B are constants. If the system has infinitely many solutions, what is the value of A divided by B? We know now that in order to create a system with infinite solutions, the two lines or the two equations must be identical. And so in order to make this first equation, ax plus by equals 12, identical to the second equation, we should multiply the entire equation by 5. This can also be seen as multiplying both sides by 5. So 5 times ax plus by equals 5 times 12. And once we distribute, we can simplify this into 5ax plus 5by equals 60. We'll carry over the second equation down here, and our goal is to match up the constants. So now we have 2x plus 8y equals 60. This leads us to the second part of today's math stack, which is what I call matching coefficients. And the idea with matching coefficients is that if two formulas or two functions have identical constants and identical variables, then we can conclude that the coefficients must also equal one another. So from here, we can set up two separate equations. We'll say that 5a equals 2 and that 5b equals 8. Because we need to solve what a divided by b equals, we'll isolate a to equal 2 divided by 5, and b to equal 8 divided by 5. And the last part of today's math stack is dividing fractions, which some of you will know to be equatable to multiplying by the reciprocal. So down here, we'll take a divided by b, which is the same as 2/5 divided by 8/5, which can be rewritten as 2/5 times 5/8. We can simplify or eliminate. And we should get a final answer here of 1/4.